r/teenagers ponders, what's the most beautiful name you've ever heard, irrespective of the gender? Personally, for me, it's Irene and Alara. I suck at boys' names, so I have no preference, lol. Adolf. Yes, a gorgeous name. Shame one man had to ruin it. When a woman is done with you, she'll talk to you like in HR. All the best with your life ahead. I wish you well in your future endeavors. My ex-wife didn't do this. She just tried to have the 3 guys she was sleeping with beat me up. No, stop! What are you doing? He always forgives. See? Christianity is cool. Not to mention extremely prominent. Imagine how much better Infinity War would have been if Thanos booty clapped away half of all life. That really makes me question as to how someone activates the Infinity Stones, because all it requires is 2 parts of your body moving together and creating friction, in which case you could make an infinity underwear and helicopter away half of existence. Why are you still single? Because she said pick between her and hentai. And honestly, I've been closer with hentai my entire life. We're like childhood friends. The plot twist is my friend is literally named hentai. Yeah, don't be so judgmental. I also we got some kids riled up for pizza and then leave. This is horrible and exactly something I'd do if I could. After 3 days of chanting, the children had to resort to cannibalism. Oh my god. Japanese police use a tactic called Bohanyo Karaboro, where they throw balls full of paint to help track people and cars that flee a crime scene. We do something similar in America, but instead of paintballs, we use guns. Yeah, look, I'd rather a paintball gun at least, because I do not trust my throwing accuracy. Guarantee I'm gonna go completely off target and manage to hit a baby stroller just going by. Well, this 4-year-old is saying they didn't do anything, but they've got the paint all over them, so they must be the culprit. Take him away, boys. If she's even able to walk after the good times, you didn't do it right. Yeah, you're supposed to cut her legs off. Oh, right, like a reverse praying mantis style. Fun fact, apparently, you can't actually hold in poop for more than 4 weeks, because if you do, you'll die. Remind me 29 days. Okay, let's cook some waffles. Firm raises $15 million to bring back woolly mammoths from extinction. Nice, bringing them back just in time to witness the next mass extinction event. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, you missed out on so much. Hey, you remember this? Yeah. Round 2, baby. What's a person you can find at every Walmart? The super friendly older lady associate that customers love and management hates. Al's was actually my best friend's grandma. He used to give me a hug. I think everyone loved her, management included. She's retired now though, and living it up on her small farm now. Oh, is that what they told you? Oh, jeez. Sir Isaac Newton died a virgin. See, even I can mean something great one day. Yes, but still fricking us with his theories. Move over, Genghis Khan. There's a new player in town with the highest body count. Just ignore the fact that most minds I'm fricking up people in like 7th grade. Greatest city in the world. Undisputed. I could disagree. I don't feel like getting stabbed over a glizzy. Pre-order. Vocaloid, Spirit Tail, Hatsune Miku, Super Big Plush, 699999 via Big Bad Toy Store. We're gonna need a big jar for this one. Please, no, please don't ruin the plush toys. Simple question for the boys. Assimiles or titimiles, and why? Kidney. We'll be rich. Yeah, I've been wondering this for a while. What are they? Teeth or lips? Simple. Cold sores. So that's why these kind of characters are always erratic and bratty. They're in constant insufferable pain every time they close their mouths. Girl in the streets thinking I'm looking at her boob. Me trying to read what's written on her shirt. I discovered in college that if you say to a girl, hey, I'm trying to read your shirt, they'll grab the tail and pull it down, even if their shirt doesn't have any writing. And what if I wanted to read her pants? Hey, I watched this live. It was intense. I could hardly leave my seat. Okay, hear me out. To make things a little more interesting, the wheelchairs are remote controlled by their respective corners. So, robot wars? Sea lion pups roll in sand to protect themselves from the sun. Oh, how cute. And nice. Pre-seasoned. I love this couple of schloots. Please don't say offensive words. My son visits this site. Am I wrong though? Here's the truth. Okay, let me see. Adoption is just buying children, but legally. Wait, you have to pay for adoption? Oh, not in Europe. Wait, so I can get free kids in Europe and sell them in America? Oh, big brain. Oh, whoa. Would you like a poem? Yes, please. Enlighten me. Roses are red. I want you to remember that you are the reason I lost Donut November. I said the same thing to my sister. OMG. Oh, why are the police at my door? Actors and their stunt doubles. Oh boy, that dude that plays Jackie really looks like Jackie. Hey, and that girl with Black Widow, I've seen her poon video at XNXX. Well, I mean, yes, that's Black Widow, but also, no, that's not Black Widow. I dip my fries in what? You can't say deodorant. Why? Why that word specifically? Oh, easy answer regardless. Butthole sweat. Again, back on this thing. What are these things? Maybe not eyesores. Maybe tumors. When you turn 18, you get to customize the color of your Ask Reddit why. Sparkles, glow in the dark, anything. What do you choose? Okay, you said anything. So I'd like mine to be liquid gold so I can sell it and get rich. Okay, you realize if word gets out that you squirt liquid gold out of your balls, the mafia and underworld will be after you and your balls. Good. At least someone will want to touch me. Oh, look, I know it's done before, but I'll wait. Name a more iconic trio. I'll wait. Well, I know one guy with a beautiful name, Benito Mussolini and Emperor Haruhito. Wait, Hirohito. Shut up. Man shares criticism. Misogynist. Man expresses frustration. Incel. Man expresses anger. Fragile. Man expresses sadness. Whack. Man shares emotions other than happiness. Emotional labor. Man shares no emotions at all. Toxic masculinity. There's no winning as a man. Man shares cum. Schmexual assault. Oh my gosh, it's almost as if it's dependent on how and when you're expressing these things. Oh wow, freaking common sense. Oh my god. If Godzilla was real, he would produce 151,436,928 gallons of urine per day. And I'd swallow all of it. I did some simple scaling, not 100% accurate, but when scaled from a human, he would produce roughly 1,746 gallons or 233 square feet of semen. Oh, Alex, again, there is some science that we don't need the answer to. You find your closest friend is a serial killer. What do you do? Hand him my list and ask him to help me out. Best friends forever. All right, cover me. Okay, I have blanket. No, this. I love you. Yeah, I love you too. Lol, what if she said fire in the hole? Okay, bro, that's too much. Blast toilet. I wonder which one is used the most. How am I gonna pee with a boner? That's a bad design. Which to choose? Donald Trump or 3 Cyclopses? Grown men really let a football match ruin their day. LOL. Grown women let zodiac signs shape their future. Hey, now I don't want to white knight you here, but to be fair, Cancer can really shape your future. Not very appropriate. You can't talk about appropriateness when your last post is of horse poon. Context is key. Fun fact, pineapples have flesh-eating enzymes. That's why it feels weird after you eat them. It's eating your mouth from the inside. True, I always get a sore throat after eating pineapple. So you're saying if I insert anally, it'll eat my ass? No, but I guess yes. Me excited to come home to bone my wife. But oh no, her period. Hey now, a true knight has blood on his sword. Eye of the earth, Croatia. Ooh, a big deep hole. I wonder how the internet is going to interpret this. Eye is not the first thing that I thought of. Well, it's called Mother Earth. Yeah, she wet as frick. If you could pick, how do you want to die? Peacefully in my sleep like my grandfather, not yelling and screaming like the passengers in his car.
His name is the last thing you ate. Grandpa's ashes. I was gonna say kitty. I know a drug deal when I see one. Oh, it'd be an innocent meeting between friends if they were polar bears, wouldn't it? Jeez, grow up. I'm 12 weeks pregnant and I feel like I'm way too big already. My husband and I experimented with my horse one drunken night. Whoo! Is it possible I'm actually carrying a foal? I'm so scared to go to ultrasound and then make me aborted if so. I'm pro-life 100%, even if it's a horse. No judging, especially if you live in Arkansas? What? The mother of BoJack Horseman. That's where it all began, ladies and germs. Do not shove your card violently deep into the chip reader. Show some compassion. It has sensitive components that need tender love, not crazy wild animal strength. Please do not hate the card reader. You may have won the battle, but you've lost the war. Now that don't make sense here. Anyway, should glow in the dark? I mean, that certainly would be interesting. It is glow in the dark as long as you've got a black light. Name one character who went through more pain than them. Oh wait, Simba can't claim pain. He was literally singing "I just can't wait to be king" before his father's. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Being sad about my friend's death, turning him into a meme so his memory can live forever. Pretty sure meme formats on Reddit die in under 3 days. Unfortunately. Oh, mofo died twice. They may die on Reddit, but on Imager, they live forever. If Harry Potter was set in the United States, how would the story change? Master has given Dobby a Glock. Dobby Freeman. Show your DP. My what? Dick pic? An elephant foot as compared to a human foot in a high heel shoe. So that's why elephants are so sexy. Oh. The last thing you ate is what you have to name this little girl. Emily. Wait a minute, hold up. How do you compliment someone's body/appearance without being creepy? The shape and luster of the meat and skin bag which covers your skeleton is enticing to me. Yeah, then they just have to assume that you're special. What's something we should never have for breakfast? Uranium-235. I would eat today, uranium. Give your skin that special glow. Ugly men of Reddit, how did you manage to land a hot chick? My marvelous personality and chloroform. Don't ask me how, I couldn't use chloroform. My girlfriend lives in Finland. If your ex was a street sign, what would it read? Dangerous curves ahead. Not gonna lie, I met my son's mother in a strip club, and when I do see that sign, I instantly think of her. What a coincidence! That's where I met her too! My dad spent a week in the hospital for a heart attack, and this is what we owe. See, my dad was smart. He had a heart attack, and instead of going to the hospital, he just died. The funeral was just $6,000. I do miss my dad though. Really, it was only $6,000? What did you bury him in? A U-Haul box? His mom is really down to earth. Oh, come on, Blurst Wi-Fi. Go see hot mummies in your area. Definitely. I'm not a fan of bugs either, but found a badly injured bumblebee on a patio last year. Wings were broken, so I knew he wouldn't be able to fly away. I put some honey out for him, then did the sad deed. But first time I shed a tear for killing a bug. A swift death was likely preferable to the eventual starvation. I saw a video on Reddit about someone who found a wingless bumblebee, nursed it on flowers and sugar water, and then eventually learned to climb flowers and feed from them like normal. What I'm trying to say is, you're a murderer. Guess the country with just a hairstyle. It's NordVPN. Yay Nordolf Jesus, guys, come on! I'm pretty sure there are hundreds of people actively at any given moment. Hundreds? That's ridiculous. Do you know how many people there are in the world? Let's do the math. 8 billion people, a conservative 1 orgasm per day. Oh God, that is a lot of orgasms per minute, folks. Girls' pockets, guys' pockets, girls' handbags, guys' cargo pants. I always keep my wallet up my ass. It keeps it smelling nice and it's perfectly safe from thieves. Yeah, my butt cheeks prevent NFC readers. If born while underwater, a baby can live the rest of its life without any oxygen. He lives in a pineapple covered in pee. Wow, that's cool. Describe your penis with Minecraft enchantments. Fire aspect 2, please send help, oh my god. Forever stuck between wanting to look fit and wanting to fit 5 whole pizzas in my mouth. Hey, oh my god. He saw a chance and he grabbed it by the balls. Pokeballs! I want to dig up bodies like Edgar Allan Poe and Picasso just to see how they look and what they were buried with. Archaeologist here, can I interest you in our Lord and Savior Lara Croft? Question, when does archaeology turn into grave robbing? Asking for a friend. Grave robbing turns into archaeology when you aren't sure who's buried there anymore. To give a compliment at the gym. Acceptable non-sexual compliments to give at the gym. Great towel. What's the thread count? You do lift, bro. That's a hell of a grunt you got there. I bet there's a lot of open jars in your house. That duffel bag holds a lot of towels. Nice socks. Wow, you're dry. If someone walked up to me in a gym and said, a body like yours would take forever to decompose, I would have security escort me to my car. Strongest water enjoyer, weakest milk enjoyer. Yeah, my sister has the best milk. My penis was once in the Guinness Book of World Records, but the librarian made me take it out. Are they taking you to small claims court? You have a Zoom class. The teacher accidentally leaves and you become the new host. Remove everyone from the room except your crush and watch her awkwardly. Scientists successfully teach gorilla it will die someday. It's all fun and games until Quigley realizes he can take down everyone else with him. My son left his computer open. He has taste. Name a less toxic community. I'll wait. It's hard to type toxic shit with only one hand. That is true. Here's $50 to give me a lap dance. Sis, son, where are you? I'm at a strip club, Mom. What? Did you see anything you shouldn't have? Besides all the naked women. Yeah, one thing. My sister. Good, at least you didn't see me. Yikes with that one. You can choose a superpower, but the first reply gets to choose a side effect. No, cancer is not a side effect. You can grow the size of your penis. The people you're dating have twice the size of yours. I see this as an absolute win. I live in Iraq, but none of the letters are silent. The women are. Oh, what's something you did once and never again? Carolina Reaper infused gummy bear. I almost called an ambulance. Legitimately thought I was going to die covered in sweat, shit, and vomit. Take us through the timeline here. Was the mass exodus of bodily fluids instantaneous or delayed over time? The moment it hit my tongue, I knew I was in deep. It was extremely hot and nothing relieved it. I was sweating from every skin cell. My ears were sweating. My soul was sweating. I had to chew it very quickly, but once I swallowed it, the real fear set in. As soon as it was down, I realized there was only one of two ways it was coming back out, and I chose poorly. If you've never felt your body digest something in real time, it's a little unnerving. I could physically feel it travel to my stomach. Once there, everything was a blur. Side note, do not pound water to relieve the heat, because you'll turn into a geyser of Carolina Reaper water coming straight from your mouth and nose. I staggered to the restroom on the verge of tears. Not because it was so hot, but because I knew I made a big mistake. My body temperature was so high I was stripping clothes off of me as I made it to the stall. Mind you, I was at work, so there was this pile of clothes like someone struck down a Jedi outside of the stall. I have to wear boots with my work clothes, so there I am, sweating like a warthog, weeping, and moaning on the toilet in nothing but socks and boots. I was delirious. Time lost all meaning. I was hearing colors, seeing sounds. I was leaning on all the walls, soaking them with sweat and fear. I was so sweaty. I slid around the seat, smearing shit all over my ass cheeks, then the seat making it even more slippery. At the peak of vomiting through my legs and crapping and sliding around in a mixture of sweat and shame, I was preparing to scream for someone to call 911, and it just stopped, like my body was just shutting down nerve endings because it knew my time has come. I started to cool down. Eventually, all my body fluids stopped coming out. I composed myself, washed my ass out in the sink like an animal, and went to lay down. Some Tums really helped me recover, but holy shit, was that an experience. It was almost cathartic, like a near-death experience. But if I'm ever in that position again, I would make myself puke to keep it from being digested. Edit words. Good lord, keep the spice away from me. Blurst pregnancy. Damn, Kung Fu Panda got them both? For God's sakes, Jack. What is this? Wrong answers only. Pretty sure that's a Colorado speed bump. Oh, good God. Mean, come on. A school bus in Amsterdam. Having kids in the front like that is smart, because then you can see what shenanigans they're up to. It also provides some cushioning in case you're hit by a car head on. I don't know how much cushioning they're gonna provide. What will you miss for the rest of your life? My dad. Hope he finds those cigarettes someday. I've got some good news for you. Oh, Daddy's coming home! My father watching me date the girl whose mother rejected him years ago. My father watching me date the girl whose mother accepted and married him years ago. Huh? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Aw, that's cute. Feet dudes are losing their minds. No, we're not. Our minds aren't as detachable as her feet. How do you gatekeep luggage? Because real men carry their stuff in their foreskins without needing to use puny backpacks. The Squid Game creator wrote the show in 2009 but was rejected by studios for 10 years. He once had to stop writing the script and sell his laptop due to money struggles. Today, it's #1 in 90 countries and set to become the most watched show in Netflix history. Maybe he pitched it as a game show first. I think they would have bought it immediately in that case. What's the most not safe for work thing that happened in your school? In middle school, a boy asked the teacher if he could go to the bathroom. She said no because he was a total troublemaker and would go to the bathroom regularly and never come back to class. Upon her telling him to wait until after class, he stood up, pulled out his dick, and then peed on the classroom floor. r/that definitely totally for real happened. One day I'll find that lamb sauce. You'll never find me, Gordon. That's my favorite joke. What is the warning do not label that is ignored the most? Do not insert inside the ear canal. Okay, but why does my ear have a G-spot then? Because God knew what they were doing. My favorite pumpkin from the local patch. Pumpthulu. When you harvest it, it harvests your soul. That is the least cursed thing I've heard in this entire set. Pikachu train, choo-choo train, train. It's a choo-choo train. Shut up. Where's it going? Straight to hell. Seriously, guys, stop it. Everyone. Fighting about LGBTQ+ versus straight people. Me. A human is a human. They all taste the same in the end, friend. That much I could confirm. Nom nom. People who like their ramen soupy. People who like their ramen noodly. People who eat their ramen straight from the package. Just eat the ramen raw and drink boiling water. Snort the seasoning. Shove the fork up your ass. Man, how much of a little prissy baby boy do you have to be to not like dry ramen? Couldn't be me, bro. I know the pain. I know the rain. I know the slain. I know the amount of time it takes to drain a fresh corpse of blood. I know how to dump the body. Okay, whatever. You guys are 12. What are you doing, step soldier? When you can't reach that deep itch, so you enlist your buddy's help? How deep is that itch? Soldier gets deployed. His wife a week later. But why did she wait for a week? Is waiting for the confirm kill message. Was it just gonna like pop up in front of her like she's playing Call of Duty? Mention your favorite artist and see if they reply to you. Haha, Kurt Cobain. Well, did he ever reply? The great debate. I don't use toilet paper. Licks aggressively. No, this isn't a debate. The patent for toilet paper has B. It's over. I'm pretty sure that if we left him stranded on an island, he would survive at least a decade from just his mass. He's not, I mean, he's big, but he's not that big, dude. Are you kidding me? What else would you use, though? I dip my fries in blank, and you can't say deodorant. Your mother? Well, that's just mean. Boys, that time of year comes again. Girls looking forward to Halloween. Boys realizing what comes after Halloween. Nothing comes after Halloween, but after Halloween, there is Christmas coming, okay? The amount of people that take November seriously in that regard is pretty weird. The dead outnumber the living 15-1. So if ghosts are real, there's a chance they watch you masturbating. Joke's on them. I'm into that. I sometimes masturbate in the dark looking at a corner and saying, this one's for you. I bet you do. How's 8th grade? Do you? I love honey, but you know what I don't love? PC users okay, calm the down, poo. It's a penis container. Instructions unclear. Penis stuck in disc tray. Disc tray? Huh? Are you using an e-machine, my guy? Who the is a disc tray still? It's 2021. People of Reddit, what's your favorite smell? Right before rain. A thunderstorm's pre-cum. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see this movie. Hey, yo, hold up. What's the purple boy doing? No, we're good. Out with my friend, sitting on a bench, be talking, people throwing us weird glances, think it's because of the obscene topics. Don't care, keep talking. Suddenly one old dude comes up to me. Excuse me, sir, but who are you talking to? I wish I was kidding. I've already made an appointment with a psychiatrist. What a strange and terrifying situation to be in. I really hope it never happens to me. Don't worry, it's very unlikely that it will. Thanks, man. Glad to hear it. Hey, whoa, dude, my guy. The nearest red object is shoved up your ass. How bad is your situation? I'm in the ER because of a minor knife-related injury. Was the knife handle red? Well, it is now. Ask Reddit needs to be completely nuked. Poor roach. Thai man brings cockroach to vet after seeing it injured. Doctors preparing for treatment of both. What? I'm crying and throwing up. He's so cute. Nutsack cat. What's the worst thing you've ever masturbated to? A screwdriver at my work. Well, that takes the cake. Your username is the way you die. How bad is it? It's not good. Better hope it's not by ingestion, bud. Single-use hairdryer. Why single-use? I can dry a lot of people's hair with it. Just go around and help the community that's in need. Taiwanese firefighters taking a picture with their Australian counterparts. This is only promoting arson. Something's wrong, I can feel it. Someone steals packages off my porch regularly. If I placed explosives in a box and injured the thief, would I be punished? Hypothetically. It matters on where you live, or if you get caught. My great-grandfather's firewood was stolen on a regular basis, so he drilled a large hole. In a what? And filled it with gunpowder and plugged it. Then left it in the pile closet to the. Do you speak English? Someone home wow, guys. No, sorry, we're moving on. Holy crap, people need to learn how to type. Without using orgasms, drugs, nicotine, or alcohol, how do you alleviate stress, anxiety, and depression? All right. Stress Relief 101. Picture yourself near a stream. Birds are chirping softly in the crisp, cool mountain air. Nothing can bother you here. No one knows this secret place. You're in total seclusion from that place called the world. The soothing sound of gentle waterfall fills the air with a cascade of serenity. The water is clear. You can easily make out the face of a person whose head you're holding underwater. Look, it's the person who caused you all that stress in the first place. What a pleasant surprise. You let them up just for a quick breath, then bloop, back under they go. You allow yourself as many deep breaths as you want. There now, feeling any better? You know, a little bit, yeah. The whole world now runs on porn logic. What's the first thing you do? Ask my wife to unload the laundry machine. Good luck trying to outrun your stepson. His stepson would be his wife's biological son. You're on a dangerous road here. Did I stutter? I don't care. Kimmy, you good, bro? The Netherlands just have a good taste in politics. Kay? Alright, just found out boys can stuff their balls inside their bodies? I would much rather not. Is that a thing we can do? Hold up, I'll be back. Update. We can do that. They fall back out, and I think I twisted a nut. Ooh, you do not want testicular contortion, my friends. Nice to see her wearing clothes again. Oh my frickin' God, why? Stop. And that's how vaginas were made. Why do you think we bleed every month? Need to be sure it doesn't close. What is wrong with you? How would you survive on just $5 a week? I would not. Amateur, you can go to a bank, exchange that $5 with pennies, put that money in a sock and assault someone with it. Go to jail. You can survive a week with only $5. I don't know, man. That's a lot of work. The cosplayer is Bambi Moon. Also, source of the clip for anyone interested. I trust your expertise. You seem like an expert in this subject matter. I can't seem to put my finger on why exactly. I don't know. My neighbor won't let his kids walk to school because there's been cougar sightings in the area. Doesn't believe COVID is a big enough deal to get vaccinated for, so he won't. But one cougar-related death every 20 years is a threat to take serious. Are they the seductive and sexy kind of cougar or the human kind? Hamburger, help me. Do I hamburger before or after I help you? I'm confused. If you're confused, then please, for the love of God, don't help me. Nothing will ever beat coming home from school, firing up Halo 2 and hopping on Xbox Live and getting told that my mom was getting by the whole lobby. I have lots of fun memories of playing Halo 2 and getting told that my mom was being the whole lobby. I didn't have internet though, so it was just me and my brother playing. That one's funny. How to last longer in bed? Instead of aiming at lasting longer yourself, aim at making her last less. That's why I keep a hammer in my nightstand. You're not understanding this assignment. If you got a big dick, how do you tuck that into your pants? Like that guy holding the biggest dick record, 13 inches. I'm just like, how? By folding. Yeah, they gotta compact down somehow. Tell me your favorite game, and I'll guess where you're from. Heaven? Vatican? Yeah. Man stabbed with Legend of Zelda Master Sword in serious condition. That's how I want to go. Okay, but if you read the article, he wasn't stabbed. He literally walked into the blade thinking it was a toy, and not that it was a replica sword. He literally walked into my sword, officer. So, someone pulled out his wiener and started flopping around. Can you look into this? And what are your policies on this? This does concern us. Please send us a DM with more info. No, I'm planning on doing it, so I was seeing how forgiving you are on the matter. A girl said I must play with her like I play with my controller. I do the same thing with odd-tasting babies. If it's going in the tum-tum, gotta be yum-yum. If it's going in the belly, it better not be smelly. Out of the womb into the tomb. Oh, that one was the least interesting. Are you going to sleep? Yes. So shut up. What's the state of fire? Oh, California. Are you serious? Come on. Just getting better and better. Oh no. Stop. Really gotta teach my parents how to use emojis. Your Uncle Mark died. We are planning on cremating him. No, I think they got it. I think they understand just fine. Kirby just swallowed you. What sick fetish does he have now? Slovakian traffic cone. What is that? Don't you Google it. No, you weren't supposed to Google it. Girls ask, guys answer. When you take a bath, does your penis float or sink? It dissolves in water. That's true, we have to wait for it to grow back. Me going to lay on my girlfriend's stomach. It's all fun and games till you hear a heartbeat. If there are plenty of fish in the sea, then why the hell am I single? You're single because you're looking for fish to mate. Maybe try humans. Aw, there's my boy Suction Cup Man. Can we talk about your country, Germany, for a minute? They're still a country? I thought they would have disbanded that after, the incident. Well, technically it was the second incident. Oh, we don't talk about that incident. Every Minecraft character is gay, says game's creator. No, he didn't. Shut your mouth. Well, yes and no. Every character in Minecraft is a blank slate made for the players to insert themselves into. Was that way you worded that intentional? This is the year, boys. This is the year. No more feels. We're all getting GFs and... I've given up at this point. Unless a girl approaches me, I'm forever alone. Well, kidnapping is... No, it's not. No. Get out of here, Buffalo Bill. My friend. Why are you laughing? Me. Nothing. My brain. Oh, that guy again. He should ride it off a cliff to get a cool achievement. Oh, he did. I really miss her, man. Bet she bad. My grandma, bro. Oh, god damn it. Both things happened to me today. Ooh, that's rough. Make today your no-fap day. I'll start off. Bacon. The last thing you ate today is what you have to name this cat. A gallon of oil. 3 bags of coal. A gun. Fingers are made for turning Bible pages, not putting inside yourselves, ladies. What if you need to moisten your fingers to turn the page? Why'd you say that? The Pornhub casting car. The van that took my sister to her classes. This is the level of headassery that I aspire to be at. Nothing, since we're makes when thought I couldn't f***ing read. Are they standing and peeing together? Yeah, as all couples do. What is that? That tower's dumb. You don't even need a plane to knock that one down. Just a stiff breeze will do. For all you mountain climbers out there, climbs up and takes a few good slurps while I piss on the wall. Maybe if I fall in love with my depression, it'll leave me too. Try getting it pregnant and leave it just like your dad. Jesus Christ, dude. Can't believe we're out here trying to have sex with our depression now. Why are there no schools or children in GTA 5? So you can't shoot up the school? Small dogs when someone comes over. Smaller the dog, bigger the asshole. Alright, but that's anatomically impossible. You know that, right? I once drank this for a bet. It tasted surprisingly good, but man, the diarrhea that followed. Yeah, the diarrhea didn't taste nearly as good, did it? These purple mushroom I found in the woods. Thanos penises. Thank you. You really contributed to this, didn't you? Me asking someone in class for a pen. Girl gives me a pen. My brain. Oh my god. So you marry her, make her pregnant, and then get the divorce, and then marry a blonde woman, make her pregnant, wait until birth and divorce her, and then marry a black woman, make a kid, and then, Jesus Christ, what are you talking about? Listen to Crazy Frog Axel F with me and we'll end up like this. This is 100% real. I tried it with my dad and it worked just like the image. There's a reason I am always listening to Axel F by Crazy Frog. Me, can I go to the bathroom? Teacher, why didn't you go during lunch break? School bathrooms during break. You can still use the toilets in the first and third image. Shut up. Why he's the GOAT? Why Palpatine is the greatest movie villain ever? It's so fitting that the greatest villain of all time is a politician. This video should just be 1 line long. He's the greatest villain, somehow. If you can turn any video game into reality, what would it be? Plague Inc? You son of a bitch! This was all your fault. When she discovers the Bible and reads it, never thought the Bible would turn your skin white. No, the Bible doesn't do that. The Book of Mormon does that. After my wife gave birth, I asked the doctor how long it would be before we could have sex. The doctor winked at me and said, I'm off in 10. Meet me in the parking lot. I was scared he would say 18 years. I do spend a lot of time sneaking around Reddit. Superman is with us. Look at his face of trauma. Probably spends his time on Rule 34. Man, if Rule 34 traumatizes you, I don't know how the hell we're gonna help you. The scariest thing we could discover now would be humans on another planet. We are psychologically prepared for aliens, but what if we just found humans instead? Space Nazis. The Empire Strikes Back. They made a movie about that, right? The Nazis were hiding on the backside of the moon. Which one are you? The Screamer? The Killer? The Pacifist? The Zookeeper? The f***er? From zero to weird. What a speedo. Name a more wholesome couple. I'll wait. Luke and Leia, but they're siblings. Did I stutter? Okay, they're not a couple though. When does she look the sexiest? When she's concentrating so hard on what she's doing, it's like the whole world around her stops existing. Yeah, my girlfriend super hard too. Friends bailed. Twice. Agreed. Freeze what you can, including the friends. Nah, I'm good. Guys, I've made a very odd discovery. I had a boner and I tried to hide it, and, well, I bent my pee-pee and made a bone crack sound. What? Is it glowing now? Logically. You forgot ass hair. The amount of ass hair I have can solve world hunger. Wait, you eat yours? I donate mine to kids who lost theirs to cancer. I had eyes 14 days from conception. Dang. And they still don't see the abortion coming. Oh, that's interesting. Necrophilia. Thank you. Thank you. If it takes 200 mosquitoes to take the blood out of an average human finger, it takes about 1,000 to unerect the average penis. Can't complain. At least you'll get sucked. Oh my. We ask 18-year-olds to make huge decisions about their career and financial future when a month ago they had to ask to go to the bathroom. Just give them a pee bottle. Good training for a warehouse job at Amazon. You're darn right it is. This Jesus statue looks like Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. Satan, I've come to bargain. No, really. The joke is funny, but that legitimately looks like a Benadryl cucumber snatch statue, and it's kind of freaking me out. If you're sleeping, send me your dreams. If you're laughing, send me your smile. If you're eating, send me a bite. If you're drinking, send me a sip. If you're crying, send me your tears. I love you. I'm on a toilet. Please advise. If you're pooping, I'll squeeze you like a near-empty toothpaste tube. It is dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, food. Yum. Eats it. It's like the crunchy chick in Fable. Finished the Halloween pies, but nobody wants to eat them and the kids won't stop screaming. Elon Musk looks baked. I'm sorry, that's just great. Tell me what you're doing right now, but add a smirking face afterwards. Visiting my grandma? My grandma has dementia. My grandma's dead. How old are you 3? What's something important that video games taught you? Always loot dead people? You never know, man. Charles Martinet. I want to voice Mario until I drop dead. Finally, a realistic Mario death sound. He'd probably let them do it. Comment what would be the worst thing you could say as a doctor to a patient, and people will rate it from 1 to 10. Congrats on beating stage 3 cancer. Welcome to stage 4. What fetish is more popular than you thought? Humiliation? Oh yeah, keep telling me how sick I am. You've got type 2 diabetes and stage 4 cancer. Am I doing this right? Company sells Pokemon Frankenstein plushies that are made from various parts of others and stitched back together. I'd like a mix of Vaporeon and Gardevoir, please. No. 70% of fetuses say the abortion was painful. Did the rest find it heavenly? Say the abortion was painful? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused, but I'm gonna move on for my own sanity. Those kids are so dumb. There's no way I could ever be lured into a, hey, she eats kids? Give her millions at a time then. I actually stumbled across this one on my own, which is quite rare these days. I will peck my way out of here. I'll fight to get out. Push, woman! One of these tastes bad when it's grilled. What, the shark? What's overly sexualized but shouldn't be? Eating a banana or a popsicle? I once had a banana with my lunch at work and got all sorts of compliments about my sexuality from other members of staff. Anyway, to cut a long story short, it turns out they're supposed to be consumed orally. You were getting compliments. Me. There's no way we live in a simulation. Person. Have you ever seen your neighbor bringing in groceries? Also me. I have, but only because I watch them constantly. Which body type do you find sexiest? Warm? Preferably blood still pumping? By a heart, or can a machine be doing it? What is he doing? Wrong answers only. Drinking milk? Oh. Describe a weird situation in video games from the perspective of an NPC. To be fair to Link, I question the morals of the NPCs when he breaks one of their pots and a human heart spills out. The man's running around in tights with an inventory full of masks and enslaved ghosts and fairies in jars, eating human hearts to sustain himself? Link is terrifying. I've had 76 breakups because of my job. What's your job, if I may ask? Oh, prostitution. Almost had me there. I used to run around chasing my brother with scissors screaming, "I'm going to steal your foreskin." I had absolutely no idea what it meant, but it scared my brother, so I loved it. You knew what you were doing, come on. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm white and I'm proud. I'm Asian. All of you. That's the tentacles task. Technically, the truth. Estimate the heart rate when temperature is 98.7 C. Oh God, right. The patient is medium well. I read something one time that said at some point during the cremation process, the meat is cooked perfectly. Probably tastes terrible though, and could kill you. You now have the ability to control the weather. How do you put your power to use? If I could control the weather, I would make sure that farmers have the optimal growing conditions for their crops, so more food can be grown to reduce poverty in all parts of the world. That's gay. I'd flood Rome. Follow traffic rules. Someone is waiting at home for you. Follow someone home. I live by these words. I am so sorry. You can hold your foreskin shut while peeing to release a charged shot. The first time I felt sad about being circumcised. Just buy more foreskin on Amazon or something. Or look up that episode of Penn and Teller's bullshit where the guy regrew his. Come on, don't give up just yet, my friend. Wholesome Anka fan art, a rare sight nowadays. Yeah, some other artwork is wholesome. Oh, I hate you so much. National Throw Short People Day. On October 21st, you can throw anyone under 5'4" with no permission needed. Guess who's 6'0" and gonna hunt people down? My dong. Both will trap your mate. Condoms in America versus condoms in Italy. One tastes way better. Agreed. Italian food is so overrated. Cows be like, all right? Now milk them. Your stripper name is your favorite salad dressing and the thing about you that most disappoints your parents. LMAO, balsamic being born. That one's awesome. Baby Driver is the worst movie I've ever seen. My favorite movie ever. We should what? You wanna breed and see what the kid thinks? Had sex on New Year's night. Condom broke. GF's ovulation day. Her period's 5 days late. Both still live with parents in college. GF says abortion is a sin. What do? If you can't abort the kid, abort the mom. Oh my good freaking lord. Wrong lunch. My mom accidentally swapping my lunch with dad's. I can't wait to... Jesus, Mom. I don't think this was an accident. Please, for the love of God, let it be an accident. This is so me. Your eyes are so pretty. OMG, thank you. She's adorable. What a fucking simp. They have the same eyes, and their face and hair. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, it's the simp one again. Wait, what are the comments? Haha, this is cute. Proceeds to test if toaster is waterproof. Compliment her mind. Seduce her mind. Then she'll appreciate your eye comment. How do you compliment someone's mind? Honestly asking. Your mind has nice... There we go, thank you. Now I know. I'm gonna make a mental note. Jeff Bezos' super yacht spotted for the first time at Dutch shipyard. It's eco-friendly, powered by Amazon warehouse workers rowing while shackled together. They have to piss and on the benches they sit on. The size of your nose and penis are related, so every time Pinocchio lies, it's not just his nose that grows. Men of Reddit, what's the worst thing about having a penis? Constantly knocking over things like lamps and windmills. Street lamps, I presume. No, lighthouses on the other side of the Atlantic. It's like involuntarily playing golf and knocking the moon out of orbit. How did we never notice? These two cars literally serve no purpose in the Cars universe. No, they're prostitutes. Make your decision, boys. Your very own MILF who will listen to you no matter what, or a lifetime supply of KFC? KFC sucks. MILF, because she cares about you, and when she dies, you can deep fry her body and make your own fried chicken. What the did I just read? Men with bigger noses have bigger penises. Well, that can't be right. Although, Gru? What's more worrying is, didn't his wife have a nose of equal size? TikTok and Instagram are trash. Reddit's too, but Reddit is our trash. I mean, if you had to eat poo, you'd eat your own poo instead of a stranger's poo. That's what I mean. That is a very obscure explanation, one I don't like. This is exactly why I use it. I'll let you figure it out. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now get ready for Sexy Beast in the Liquid Yeast. I hate you. Not a crazy disability, but I dated a girl with a glass eye. She had an infection of some sort as a child and had to have one of them removed. She had some minor difficulties, but managed to learn how to drive and all of that just fine. She has the best sense of humor about it, though. Back in the early 2000s, before emojis, we just sent smiley faces like this, and so on. However, she always just used one dot. Did he utilize the whole? Oh man, I want a raise. Jill and Chris from Resident Evil are coming to Fortnite in its newest collab. Who hasn't Fortnite collabed with is the real question. Pornhub, look, if it survives for its fan base to grow up, maybe they'll think about it. 3, 2, 1, go! Tell me your hobby and I'll tell you whether you're a virgin or not. Designing and 3D printing things. Also gaming. Lost your virginity to a 3D printed anime girl. Wait a minute, where can we get 3D printed anime girls? Average emo girls. Emo girls when they see someone happy and not depressed. Is that emo or goth? Worse, they're Canadian. Mother of God. Comes in 8 colors. This one's black. No complaints from Grandpa. I bet the person inside of it's not gonna be the one to worry about it. All right, what is this? What a nice PC setup, but can it run Crysis? Oh, it can run something. It can run something. Don't knock. I've been alive 20 years and still haven't found the right thing to say when someone knocks on the door of the public bathroom you're in. Hold on a minute, I'm eating. Hey, what the hell? Why is she? Those are mine. The fries impregnate her. I don't like where this is going. You know what? No one does, okay? Breathing normally is easy mode. I turned on the asthma difficulty for the extra challenge. Oh, so it's optional? How do I turn it off? Start a new game. Go laugh in the places you've cried. Change the narrative. Laughs over Grandpa's grave. Well, I'm sure he'd get a kick out of it just the once. I have 2 feet, 5 toes each. I have 2 feet and 9 toes. What happened? So I was kinda hungry and, well, you know the rest of the story. What's his rapper name? Lil Life Expectancy. Yeah, alright. Penguin egg whites stay clear when boiled, turning the happy feet into a happy meal.
I'm loving it.
Your ears will never touch each other, ever. Vincent van Gogh would disagree. Well, he can do whatever he wants. You only have 1 mouth. Girls have 4 mouths. What the 4th? Belly button, I think. Not 100% sure. I think ear. Why the ear? I don't know, man. What instantly turns you on? Watching a man unbuckle his belt? Oh, you got spanked as a kid too? What's a feeling you honestly think is better than sex? Farting so hard your stomach ache disappears. Once held it in all morning while I was waiting for a girl to leave, and once she was gone, I farted for 25 uninterrupted seconds. All one flow. The euphoria was astounding. I don't believe you at all. I swear if one more guy calls me babe or baby, I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff. Edit. It was fun and games at the start, but I'd appreciate if you guys would stop now. I'm 13. Okay, bitch. 13, stop! What kind of sick bastard gives a child an onion covered in chocolate as a Halloween treat, with some of the skin still on and everything? Taking the skin off the children is usually frowned upon. Not on Halloween, it's the one night a year we get to do that without judgment. The sequel of Squid Game looking kinda dope, not gonna lie. Whatever's going to be top comment, I will put that item in my ass, if I have it. OP got his karma in comments, now he's banned till he sends a video of putting lots of sand in his asshole to us and proves that he was true to his word. We all know how people are true to their word on Reddit. They're not. Do you remember the safe fiasco? I sure f***ing do. As a proud racist, I can agree. Which race car is your favorite? White one? I failed No Nut November. Those cashews just looked so good. I'm sorry, guys. Did you nut on the cashews again, Brian? You are what you eat. No wonder I'm not enough. No wonder I'm a dick. Wait, no! The M looking kinda thick. Already struggling this month, huh? Now we're wanting to f*** letters? You wake up as Spider-Man. What's the first thing you do? Aunt May? Sorry, I'm still thinking about that one. Japan and Germany expand military ties as German warship visits. The boys are back in town. Oh, they're getting the band back together. Mom, just drink your coffee. It's not that sweet. The coffee. Doctor, please explain why your burns. After Tupac Shakur died, his friends mixed his ashes with weed, went to the beach and smoked them. Bro got smoked twice. I'm not even gonna, When your friend's mom asks if you want something to eat and you reply, "Dad ass." I tried this, but she didn't get out of the coffin. Hey, all I'm hearing are excuses. November. All of these websites. Why WWE? Sexy John Cena. Okay, I'm not asking why WWE, I'm asking why My Little Pony. What the hell is that? Look, I was a fan of the show, but what the f*** is going on here? Master for guys is so easy, bro. You just be like blonk on your dick and go up and down and nut. For chicks, you gotta do this. Yeah, you do kinda have to put in a PS2 cheat code for Vice City, don't you? Glad I'm a dude. Who the hell wants to learn sign language just to masturbate? Hey, at least you guys can buy toys without everybody thinking that you're a fucking freak, alright? You buy one flight, everybody wants to kill you, but you guys can buy like 8,000 those, no problem. I think you have ligma. Ligma? Ligma ball. Okay, when? And then I woke up. You can still lick it for yourself. Does this guy only have one ball? Satan whipping demons in hell. Demon. Harder, senpai. Oh, what, you think Satan's gonna be thrown off by that? You're getting soft. And I'm getting hard. The normal life in Australia. What in the... Nope, 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 nope. At least the one in the picture stays away from your private parts. Spider bites Australian man on the penis again. Again? Wait, what? Does he shoot webs from his dick now? Wait, don't we all do that? What to do with your hands when you're getting a job? Hold her hair up or keep it out of her face, all right? What if they bald? Play it like a bongo. Come on. Society. 2 people on a donkey's back. Poor animal. He's making his wife walk. How cruel. Letting his wife ride the mule. How stupid. What idiots. They don't even know how to utilize the mule. The only real option is to let the mule ride them, you know what I mean? Hey, I gotta log off now. Ooh woo, I'll talk to you later. She's so cute. He thinks I'm a girl. Honestly, even better. Of course. I was diagnosed with life when I was 1 day old. Pray for me, guys. I have a cure for that. Hold up just a second here. The real purpose of coffee cup handles. Burb warmer. Aw, ain't that sweet. Plot twist. It's chicken soup. It's the burb's last chance to feel the warmth of mama. Damn, dude. 30 babies. Good for you, Dan. Holy crap. What's the most illegal thing you can do with $1? Change it to 100 pennies, put them into a sock, and beat someone to death with it. Yeah, that right there wins. I can't think of anything else that would be more illegal than that. Penguin egg whites stay clear when boiled. I really don't like that. Turning the Happy Feet into a Happy Meal. Those eggs do not look like they would taste good at all. Well, good to know we're one step closer to Ultron. Maybe Thanos should have killed us all. No, just French people. Why'd you censor French? Not like they'd have the courage to argue. No, for God's sake. What do you do? Go check if the ghost is submissive and breedable. No, we're not gonna do that. There was a kid in my high school with a mom like this. Nobody liked him, but we'd always hang out at his house. Oh, good lord, guys. All right. Would you rather be an executioner for $100,000 a year or a secretary for $50K? What in the hell is wrong with you people? Killing people and getting paid? Sign me up. That has to be one of the easiest jobs ever too, right? I mean, depending on how you're executing them. You just push a button, you swing an axe, you pull a lever. Come on, it's easy. Much easier than being a secretary, I might add. This truly scared me. I thought the legs on the right were some crispy burnt up human legs. I need a minute to breathe. Crispy burnt up human legs. Oh, Popeyes are gonna start selling that in a bucket. Who is more stronger, Shaggy or Scrat? I say Scrat. Everything's fun and games until Scrat steals Shaggy's nut. Yeah. What's awesome about babies? Their innocence, even as they grow up into teens. My 13-year-old daughter went out, possibly for the last time, to go trick-or-treating with her friends. Since she is allergic to peanuts, she gave me all her Snickers bars. I said thanks and she said, no problem. Besides, the kids at school said it was No Nut November, so even if she wasn't allergic to peanuts, she wouldn't eat them anyway. I did not correct her. As you shouldn't have. I'm a blind adult, AMA. I like doing these. I'm 27 and have been blind for just under 9 years. I'm down for any questions, blindness or screen reader stuff, or things completely unrelated. How many fingers am I holding up? Get out. Would you? 99% chance to get $10 million or a 1% chance to turn into a turtle? Force an orphan to press it and take any money they make. Who are they gonna tell? Their parents? Oh man. You can use social media DMs of dead people as a notepad/free storage. All fun and games till the red check mark shows up. Then it's really fun. The X-ray image gives certainty. The statue, which is more than 1,000 years old, actually contains a skeleton. The hide-and-seek champion of his time. Mom found the piss drawer. Let me take a sip. No, I just found my sister's OnlyFans. It's not bad. Oh, come on. Not safe for work. How important is sex for you in a relationship? Depends on the relationship. With my wife, very important. With my dog, slightly less important. Slightly. Sorry, bro. Seat's taken. It's okay, I'll just sit on your lap. Squish. No. What the hell does this flag represent? Tiger King? The last thing you ate is what you have to name him. Little Timmy? Wait, what? Huh? Aw, that water bottle looks great. It is 70% water, so drink up. Just pop a straw right up top. Ladies, what's the easiest position for you to... My wife said whichever one I'm not involved in. Your wife tells me this also. I also chose this guy's unsatisfied wife. Jesus, guys, really laying it on thick, huh? Just walked in on my 3-year-old pumping all of our hand soap into the bathroom sink, chanting, wasting soap, to himself. Time to chant, wasted child, wasted child, wasted child, wasted... Oh, god damn it! You didn't think this couple's costume completely through, because Supergirl is Superman's cousin. Oh, welcome to Alabama. Manhood lost again? My balls are gone. Is this the manga where the guy who believes in aliens and the who? The who believes in ghosts meet the ghost granny who wants to suck dick that murders a bunch of... What? Yeah, I'm with that guy. What? Private chat, comments on children's videos, dislike counts, YouTube. What's next? Hub is now the best creator content-based platform. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff that's not on there, man. What's scarier? The ocean? The space? The no opinion show results? The ocean is scarier because we have no idea how much is actually in it. I'm sure we could take some educated guesses though. A dog and his owner stare into the sky. Huh, not what I saw. Oh God. I love Spice Girls. Oh, not my proudest. Oh, shut the f up. Disney characters' names explained. Lion in Swahili, no one in Latin, friend in Swahili, erect penis in English. Brings a whole new meaning to you've got a friend in me. Yes, it does. Oh, yes, it does. You can't shoot me, you can't tase me, you can't gas me, you can't even knock me down. Not without something very fragile and very precious going squish. This is where the fun begins. I like the baby shield, that's smart. Someone just freaking drew Gandalf in a suede chair, no big deal. Or someone has the weirdest ass ever. Well, that's not that cursed. It would be pretty cool having a weird ass. I got a weird ass, just not that weird. One of the darkest moments in history. This calls for my favorite joke of all time. Lawyer. So it says here you want to divorce Minnie because she was extremely silly? Mickey. No, I said she was f***ing goofy. Oh, we're moving on. My French girlfriend just started calling me king. Should I be worried? She's either gonna give you head or remove it. You don't want to wait around to find out which though. What fetishes do you not understand? I'm into inflation personally, but that's not to say I understand it. Just something about printing all that money and f***ing up the economy really gets me going. Alright, what do we got here? A possum broke into an Australian bakery and ate so many pastries it couldn't move. This is how they found him. I live for this post. Do what you must, for I have already won. This is how I want to go, but with a horse veterinary clinic and their supply of Jesus, man, you good? My crush, her dad, her mom, her uncle, her boyfriend, me, this weird dude feeding us. Aw, he can't even milk your dad. Hey Reddit, look what my autistic son drew. But I didn't draw that, and I'm not autistic, and I'm not your son. Aw, thanks guys. Oh God, what do we have? Thank you for this. It's insane how much people milk disabled children for karma here. Oh boy, I had no idea you could milk disabled children. I'm gonna have to try that. I knew it! I knew it! It's Pornhub. Both have a dislike button, both have porn, both have horny people, and both have funny comments. And both have Minecraft. There you go. They win. Creating 200 words for rain, creating more than 5 words for I, making mother and horse the same word. Don't you hate it when instead of saying I f***ed your horse, you say I f***ed your mother? I bet. Slapping his dick on the piano. Haven't laughed at porn in a long time. Mozart is back.
That's such a Scorpio thing to do. Holy water? It's literally just regular water. Shiny rock! Shiny rock! Holy water can't be regular water because my skin burns when it gets in contact with it. Oh, you a vampire? Atheist. Ask Reddit, what's your motivation for keeping yourself alive? Funerals are expensive. The constant payments to keep yourself alive though, now that is manageable. Especially if you have a financially suitable healthcare system such as America. Is that Grandpa? Let me check. They are all the same QR code. They are all Grandpa. Or else Grandpa was buried in pieces. He must never be given the chance to reassemble. I made the world's most powerful hammer. Jesus Christ says, I would be proud to be nailed by this hammer. Okay, easy buddy, your masochism is showing. Toilet paper, tactical reload compilation. This is levels of viewership that TV shows and channels could only desperately plead to experience. Remember, switching to your hands is always faster than reloading. I don't know what I hate more, the imagery of that or the fact that he's technically correct. Y'all, my man is so cute. Look at the selfie he just sent me. Ma'am, your boyfriend died in 2009. I'm sorry, this news might not be thrilling to you. How do you comfort a girl who's having an emotional breakdown in front of you? Poke her with a stick from a distance and ask her if she's okay. If it growls, throw food in its general direction. Well, the last part is not technically wrong. 3 generations. That's either some goddamn good genetics or a lot of moisturizing. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you and your daughter have a kid at 15. This person apparently cheated. How did she pull anyone to cheat with? It was a McDonald's menu. Our Squid Game with 456 random people competing in exact recreations of every game will be uploaded on Wednesday. Wow, imagine all the funerals he must have paid for. This man is a legend. At my funeral, I won't need a coffin. I will be cremated from the neck down, and my head will be on a stick. If you want to say anything about me, you have to hold my head stick. I would like my remains scattered at Disneyland. Also, I will not be cremated. All right, kids, for your birthday event, we're putting on a scavenger hunt. You could get away with murder with this loophole. Ferb, I know what we're doing today. Hey, look, it's that YouTuber who made a song and... I'm not gonna make an opinion. I have been wheelchair bound for several years. Every day my legs ache and I cannot walk, but after hearing this song, I have managed to gather the determination to walk from my wheelchair and turn off this song. Thank you, Dream.
That's what the point of the mask is.
Was going to watch this with my family, but you cursed multiple times. 8 out of 10. Yeah, they really need to censor that kind of thing on that side. Honestly, it's just getting out of hand. Will you take it? Puppy brings you flour. Accept? Hey, thank you. A wonderful meal and a flower too. No, wait, no! It's pronounced L-M-A-O. And Mao. I don't know what Lamau really means, and at this point, I am afraid to ask. Lick my Oni-chan. All right, that's it. I'm gonna eat your kids. I don't have kids, Lick Oni-chan, lick. Do you have balls? Yeah. Good enough. Oh. Whenever I hear breedable, I want to freaking puke. Some people are quite breadable in my Oni-chan. They love when I make them bread. I don't know why that disgusts you so. Bread me, senpai! Okay, I apologize. There are far too many lewd comments in this one. I promise you, from this point forward, there shall be no unnecessary moans. In middle school, I asked a boy to dance, and while he said yes, it was blatantly obvious he was just being kind. The entire song, he was trying not to rest his hands on mine and was looking anywhere but at me. I'm 35 and married, but damn if the memory doesn't still sting. Now, to be fair, middle school boys aren't usually interested in married 35-year-olds. Oh, of course. Your ass clapping at 1340 sounds like the Pixar lamp hopping around. Childhood on Pornhub. Still in r/teenagers. I find people who smoke insanely unattractive. Oh, finally, a person that wouldn't bang my mom. Quite a rare find nowadays. Absolutely. Every one of my friends said they've banged my mom. Even my cousin. Hey, your mother is very lonely and she deserves to feel loved and cared about. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go pile drive her into the ground by calling her obscene names and terminology. Because I love her! Did you know bedbugs don't have vaginas? The males just have really pointy dicks that they stab into the female's abdomen. Oh, DIY vagina. Wait, are American eggs just less safe? Here in Australia, eating batter is part of baking legit anything. If you haven't noticed, nothing in America is safe. Ah, there's police in your eggs, isn't there? Oh, multiple shots fired. Sigma male morning routine. 1, pee. 2, do some stretching. 3, get out of bed. Oh, that is just, oh god. I see your challenge and I expand the horror. 1, defecate. 2, eat. 3, get out of bed for breakfast. Here we have a car exploding into a barricade. You guys might want to think of putting a tire wall there so the car would bounce on it next time instead of piercing the wall and explode. They should have put some barrels of petrol behind the wall to make it even more exciting. Well, I mean, if you're gonna die, might as well make it more impactful. 140 pounds lost. I feel great. But at what cost? Your baby has turned into a fish! And I'm much more prouder to show it off in my Tinder profile. What is something nobody warns people about enough when it comes to having kids? How little coal they can actually mine a day. Honestly, it's a terrible investment. I would have made a joke on your mother, but cows are sacred in my country. And they're delicious in mine. Can confirm mothers are indeed tasty. Oh my god, we get it. You go down. Jeez. I'm glad to have you here on my last flight. And I, Captain, salute. Now, here's the bad news. I'm not retiring. Did you know that pica in Brazilian means pepini? And I say this as a legitimate Brazilian. And at the same time, it means something is amazing. You're pica, man. Nice pica, I'd say. Couldn't you say pika pika then? Oh god. I know where this is going. No! So has Pikachu been saying, nice cock, bro, this entire time? What has Pikachu seen about Ash this entire time that we are not aware of? Use Thunderbolt! Nice cock! People, size of nose is related to size of your pee-pee. Meanwhile, every witch from Disney. This explains every freaking thing. Like, why do witches steal princesses? Oh god. He would be a great clock. Time, 9:15. Wall clock. You know, one of his arms, though, should be shorter. Oh, it is. The second hand is at 30. You know, I'd say that makes it rather faulty. Give it a flash and it's suddenly at 12. What would be the worst song to lose your virginity to? Baby Shark. In the spirit of great duos, what are some other combos like slices and sticks you always order? I skinned one of your employees along alive.
The extra pepperoni combo.
Great choice, Kelsey. We recreated Squid Game with 456 random people. Go watch. Cool video, but where was the toilet sex scene recreation? Oh, you have to pay the membership for that. Whoever was 212 and 101 were certainly looking at each other with a bit of awkward tension. Teen couple allegedly kill girl's dad for disliking boyfriend. Imagine ending your own father over a guy that looks like a thumb. Hey, thumbs are useful in certain situations. You want a cruddy design? How about a train crossing a 7-lane highway? Wow, no barriers, no warning, nothing. Where is this? The weak drivers do not survive. The train, being an apex predator, plays an important role in their Azerbaijani roadlands by thinning out the unworthy among the herds of drivers that roamed the land. Who is a real-life person you'd consider to be chaotic good? That guy who spray paints his pee-pee on potholes so that the government covers them up. Wanksy, I believe?